Get ready for an eargasm as you listen to unsolicited advice from that chick you know, and that chick you know would be me, India L. Trotter. Sit back, relax, and get ready for a full dose of real talk. Enjoy the podcast, and note, this podcast is for mature audiences only. Hello, everyone. It is I, your favorite podcaster. Okay, maybe I'm not your favorite, but I am one of your favorite podcasters. Hopefully. It's been so long since we've had an opportunity to sit down and just chit chat. So here I am, ready to, talk about a couple things with you all. It's been a while. I'm so excited because it's not that often that I get an opportunity to podcast anymore. But I wanted you all to know that podcasting is not going to go away, that I will hit you with these snippets of me here and there as we go along. Again, not making any promises to a time frame, but I'm going to continue on with the podcast. So for those of you who don't know, let me just introduce the show. This is unsolicited advice from that chick you know, and that chick you know is me, India L. Trotter. And if you're like, who's India L. Trotter? I'm really nobody, but I'm somebody in my own mind. And you can find out more about me by visiting therealindialtrotter.com. www. Do you have to say www anymore? I don't think so, but anywho, I'm just a writer, author, blogger, and my own self-proclaimed know-it-all. That's it. And so some of the things that I talk about are just random, everyday things that we all think, but some of us don't say because we have enough coof not to say it. But you know me, I tend to use this podcasting avenue as my own personal outlet to kind of vent or just air out some of the things that I'm thinking. Some of which things should, like I said before, not be said, but need to be said. So with that, this common theme that's been running for me lately has been about folks minding their business. Like, mind your own business. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Don't worry about anybody else but yourself. And I think that in a world now where we've created such a climate or cultivated what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say playing field, but more so when we look at social media and we look at the different arenas, if you will. Maybe arena is the word I'm looking for. But we've cultivated an arena where everybody has an opportunity to look into snippets of our life. And when they look into those snippets of our lives, because we display them, we put them out there, it gives individuals this blanketed sense of permissibility to speak on what someone else is doing. Is permissibility a word? It sounded so good, right? But permissibility, is it a word? I don't know, but I like it. Anywho, it gives people the feeling that it's okay for them to speak on someone else's life or what someone else is doing. It's like you put it out here for me to see it, so then that gives me the carte blanche to say what I want to say. And I'm saying, no, people. Everything doesn't warrant an opinion from you, or for you to have something to say about what someone else is doing with their life. Again, we have a feature where we can scroll past a lot of stuff that we see. So I'm talking about things on social media that we see. I'm talking about things in our personal lives that we have going on. But what this podcast really is focusing on are the individuals who look into our lives, see into our lives because we share so much, but feel like they have to have something to say. And my thing is, there's a certain time and a place for y'all just to mind your business. That's it. but I'm going to give you some examples and we'll talk about them. Just a little bit. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this, but we're going to talk about it. All right? All right. Let's go. Okay, so anyone who knows me knows that I like to travel. I travel quite a bit. I go here, I go there, I go everywhere. I like to travel. I particularly like to travel places that have a beach because, albeit I'm from San Diego, and I never really went to the beach that much when I lived there. I mean, I went maybe twice a year, but you take for granted the things that you have close to you. You know what I mean? And I left when I was 18, so that doesn't count. But as an adult living away from all of that, all those beautiful beaches and the beautiful weather, I tend to like that. So I like to go places that are tropical. I like to go places that have beaches. My new favorite place to go is Florida because one, it's so cheap to go there, and for real, I need to do a whole podcast on how to travel. But like I could go to Florida for like $150. Now that doesn't include my hotel and everything, but just to get there from the East Coast, because most of you all know that I live in Philadelphia, yay. Knowing that, know that it's a hop, skip, and jump to Florida. Hop on the plane, couple bucks. I get to enjoy the beautiful beach, the tropical-like weather, get some sun. I have a blast. And I don't have a problem traveling by myself, most of my friends and family know this. But there are a couple of you who have approached me and asked me, who's in Florida? What's in Florida? How come Florida? I'm always going on a trip. What am I going to do, see, or say while I'm there? And I'm like, oh, who gives a fuck? What if I'm just there? Why is it your business that you feel like so comfortable and ask me what the fuck I'm doing in Florida? Like, what? I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. And I had a guy sit down with me the other day. And I don't know if it was the other day. It might have been like a week or so ago. But anyway, he sat down and asked me, he's like, I see you go to Florida a lot. You know, who's in Florida? So me, I play dumb. What do you mean who's in Florida? There's a lot of people in Florida. What are you talking about? And he was like, no, no, no. Like, you going there a lot. I see you going a lot. There must be some dude there. Some dude that's keeping your interest, that's keeping you going back and forth to Florida. And I'm like, yo, 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 yo. Mind your business, son. Don't be asking me no questions about what I'm doing in Florida. You want to go to Florida? You want to come with me? Is that what you're saying? Like, I don't understand why you all up in my business. Why are you all in my business worrying about what I'm doing in Florida? Do you have special interest? Are you a part of the India L Trotter, that chick special interest group? The fuck are you asking me? I ain't go all gangster on him like that, but that's what I was thinking, like, what the hell? So I continue to have this conversation with him, and it goes down this, like, windy road where the bottom line is that I personally can't just be going to Florida to enjoy myself, that I must be out there dealing with some dude. Now, on the low low, maybe there is somebody in Florida. You know what I mean? Like, maybe a part of my travel escapades includes me having holes in different area codes, like a little fuck boy. But y'all will never know. I am talking to you as I speak to myself when I say, when you hear a political conversation going on that does not include you, regardless of what side of the spectrum you're on, just mind your business. Mind your business. Because I keep having to tell myself that as I listen to these Trump supporters talk about some of the shit that I hear your president, because he's not my president, your president do, and that they are in agreement with. And I just want to jump in and say, fuck Donald Trump. But I know that if I say that I won't be minding my business. And as hard as it may be, and as difficult as the situation is, I just urge a lot of you to do what I do and mind your business. Don't do political conversations, at least not for the next 3 years. Well, I'm not even going to say three, I'm going to say two, because I hope that the motherfucker gets impeached before then. But one can only pray. Mind your business. Don't jump into any political conversations that did not originally begin with you being a participant. So, if you're from Philly, even if you're not from Philly, because this particular story has gotten um, a lot of play on social media and probably even in the regular media now, but we had a mom who sent her son to prom and did this whole Dubai thing and bought in imported sand and camels, or just one camel, and all kinds of other things that were over the top, if you will, for her son. Yeah, she lives in North Philly, and this is what she decided to do for her son. Now, there's people on both sides of the spectrum. I've read so many different comments on social media, about ranging from her credit score to her demographic to her saving for a college fund for this child, and just all kinds of judgmental, if you will, criticisms of her spending this $25,000 to send her son off on prom. I'm sure this mom has her own reasonings and understandings, and I get it. And I get why people would think that the flamboyance of it all is just a bit much. But at the end of the day, this woman did what she wanted to do for her child. And I feel like everybody should just, let her have her moment, let him have his moment. Yeah, he had, 3 days, 3 outfit changes, 3 cars, and all kinds of shenanigans. It was a little ghetto fabulous. But at the end of the day, that's what she wanted to do. We should mind our business. She not asking for taxpayer money. She not asking for donations. She didn't have no GoFundMe page. She didn't have none of that. So I'm just trying to understand why everyone's in an uproar. I'm like, what's all the hubbub about? Like, what is going on? Why is everybody so concerned or so up in arms? So she had a camel. As a matter of fact, I wish I had known she was going to have a camel. Like, I wish I had known about this whole fanfare of events, because I'd have gone down there. I want to see a camel, and I don't have no money to go to Dubai, so I could have been right down there in North Philly camel riding. They had camel rides for $5. Shit, $5 would have been my Instagram photo for life with the camel. Can you see my fat ass trying to get up on a fucking camel? Anyway, mind your business, folks. If this is what this woman wanted to do, at the end of the day, let her have her little 5 seconds. Yeah, she went all out. Yeah, it was a bit much. But as long as she don't have no sand from Dubai that got on your lawn or any shit like that, what the fuck do you care? Did the camel shit in your yard? Like, I don't understand the uproar of I just don't get it. I can't even spit it out. I don't get it. I'm okay with this woman doing whatever the fuck she wanted to do for her child. That's what she wanted to do. Go ahead, get down. Clap, clap. Let's keep it moving. So to clear some stuff up, if you are asking questions about an individual that have nothing to do with you, but you're not asking that particular individual, you might be asking like someone else. Like, let's just say you're asking me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me who so-and-so baby daddy is. Don't ask me who so-and-so is fucking, why they wear that, where they get their money from, how much did they spend